And we're on. Are we on? Yes, we're on. Welcome everyone to more Deus Ex Human Revolution. Alright, let's pick up where we left off the other day. Sadif under siege, a group of anti... So last time, just remember the buttons, so see you there, this is you see, okay, for I think this use room, they cover, okay. So last time, we cleared out this building without killing anyone, and we hacked all those computers. I think there's nothing left for us to do here, right? Just to make sure. Yeah, I got everything here and everything there, so yeah, I came from here. Okay. So now let's go back to our target. Our objective was to... what was it? Neutralize the terrorist leader. We have to rescue Josie Thorpe, the plant manager, and confront Zeki Sanders. The prototype is secure, but now I won't answer Zeki Sanders, the leader of these terrorists. Okay. Before I join them. Because this is how the old Deus Ex, both the original one and Invisible War, were like. Okay, so let's open the door.
Don't lie to me! I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh look! Serif's attack dog! You're here to clean up before the police bust in?
He thinks we're breaking the law.
Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Ah! Back off, Hunter! I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is here, but I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
I think the audio is too far. Okay. Okay, fights, I cannot chance this and now. Take it easy. I've got as much interest in finding out who's behind this as you do. You know I can't let you go with her. Yeah, I wanna try to free Josie. I think he will kill her, or he will insist. Hold on. I need to fix the sounds a bit. Okay, 26, let's see. Yeah, it's fine like this. Oh boy, okay, I won't fight him, but let Zeki go, try to free Josie. But the try is making me afraid. Good thing it's not timed. Okay, I'll try to free her.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser! I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead!
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right! I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady is my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with dogs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now.
Yep.
Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
You were played for a fool, you led your people into a trap, and now you're on the verge of getting yourself killed unless you let her go. Or, I can reason, you just think taking a hostage is your only way out here. You're so committed to that tactic, you're not seeing any other solution. Let her go, or empathize. You're doing better than you think. You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
Nothing else to say!
I do. Hold on. Just think taking a hostage. Let me
You're doing better than you think. You're still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting. You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
You got a good point there. But still, I've got to exploit my advantage. And as long as I hold on to this lady here, you and the cops will be way too scared to come near me. Face it, you got outmaneuvered.
Reason the cops would be looking after the civilian, too occupied to worry about you, but if something happens to your civilian hostage, you will get their attention. Their priority will shift, and all accomplishment is getting yourself killed. All you risk your life to do what's best for other people. You're not some drive-by banger. Okay, I'll since he mentioned
nothing else to say.
I will say it. Hold on. He mentioned he's a vet, so he's proud of it, so I'll push on that front.
The only thing the cops are focused on right now is the safety of the civilians. Same as you. You've risked your life to do what's best for other people. You're not some drive-by banger.
Right. Like I need the approval of somebody who sold his soul to the biomod industry.
No. Don't.
You know what? I'm done talking here. The sorry son of a bitch who lied to my brother messed with the wrong family. Now I'm gonna track down everybody and anybody who helped them and laugh while I rip their fucking heads off. And there ain't nothing you or anybody else in this world can do to stop me.
Ah, shit. You've got more honor than the man who betrayed you. You're not gonna let your brother down like this. You were supposed to take hostages and force the cop. Okay, I will reason. I won't emphasize anymore. Listen, the hacker's plan was for you to die. He used your brother because he knew you would trust him. That's how well he knows you. He expects you to take a hostage just like he knew the cops would kill you for it. Yeah, I'm gonna reason with it. Is your whole family this stupid now?
Listen, the hacker's plan was for you to die. He knew there would be civilians here tonight. He thought of everything. He used your brother because he knew you would trust him. That's how well he knows you. He expected you to take a hostage, just like he knew the cops would kill you for it.
You're right. Damn! You know, he even asked me once about hostages. I told him I would if I had to. I thought I had to here, but I can't afford to, can I? Go on, get out of here. You're free to go. I did what you wanted, so let me go. I got played here too, I say.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
Okay, go and let him go.
Adam, what's happening? What's your situation?
It's an achievement. You convinced Zeki Sander to let his hostage go. Awesome.
Adam!
Sanders is gone.
Yeah, just a second to get my thoughts together because that was a bit intense. Yeah, as I'm sure he's not the bad guy. I'm sure he got played by some big corporation. This is how cyberpunk usually goes. Cyberpunk things. But yeah, there was no way I was gonna kill him or attack him. But I was trying to let him free the hostage instead of forcing it. Because yep, he would own me one.
On boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet for Rita on it.
Copy. Jensen out.
Here comes the police.
You're the Sarah security guy, right?
Yep,
The one we were delayed for?
yep,
Hope you know those hostages are dead because of you and your boss.
yep, I do know. I do know that. Pocket secretary. Ooh. What's this? G. Thorpe Hydra. Oh, I already hacked him. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, Hydra. Access granted. Okay. As you know, we're in dire strait. We need to fulfill several large orders. Okay. Urgent response needed from 419. Oh. Attention. The President CEO. Dear Sir, confidential business proposal. Having consulted with my colleague and based on the information gathered from the Nigerian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, I have the privilege to request for your assistance to transfer the sum of 47.5 billion, no, it's million, okay, 47.5 million, 500,000 credit into your accounts. The above sum resulted from an over-invoiced contract executed, commissioned, and paid for about 5 years ago by a foreign contractor. This action was however intentional, and since then the fund has been in a suspense account at the Central Bank of Nigeria, Apex Bank. We are now ready to transfer the fund overseas, and that is where you come in. It is important to inform you that as civilian servants, we are forbidden to operate a foreign account. That is why we require your assistance. The total sum will be shared as follows: 70% for us, 25% for you, and 5% for local and international expense incident to the transfer. The transfer is risk-free on both sides. I am an accountant with the Nigerian National Transhumanism Corporation, and NTC. If you find this proposal acceptable, we shall require the following document: your banker's name, telephone account and fax number, your private telephone and fax number for confidentiality and easy communication, your letter header paper stamped and signed. Alternatively, we will furnish you with the text of what to type into your letter headed paper along with a breakdown explaining comprehensively what we require of you. The business will take us 30 working days to accomplish. Please reply urgently. Oh, so he's trying to smuggle 47.5 million credits of, to the outside, and they take 70% to do it. So he gets 5% of it. He gets around 10 million, 12 million, around $12 million. So where does this money come from? Miss Josie, you're not a civilian, are you? Alright.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
I'm sorry. None of the other hostages survived.
No. No! It can't be true! Where were the police?
Oops, my
Why
bad.
didn't they come in? They could have saved him!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It was the most mundane I'm sorry ever. I like him. He's not sorry. Why pretend he is?
Way to secure the terrorist leader, Jensen. Now the bastard's free to spread his lies and cause more trouble. On a good note, maybe it'll teach the higher-ups not to interfere. Sending one man in on a job like this never turns out good.
Yep.
We could have reached him in time.
Fuck off.
I can't believe they made us wait out here while the leader of these assholes got away. Who knows what he'll do now? Where the hell were you in all this? Aren't you Sarah's security chief? Son of a bitch! I'd love to get my hands on whoever let him get away.
I did. Oops.
Give it everything you got!
Nice job securing the plant. I wouldn't have thought a security guard could handle this. Not even an augmented one.
Thank you.
You Sarah's boy? What the hell happened in there? I thought you were supposed to handle the situation. Give it
Well, I
everything you
did.
got!
I was ready to come in here with a bucket and a mop. Glad to see I was wrong.
Any loot? Anything? No, I guess we'll just go.
Not quite what you signed up for, is it, Jensen?
Excuse me?
Sneaking into your own factory to hide stuff while the boss holds the cops at bay? Don't get me wrong, I love Mr. Seraph. I just hate it when contracts become more important than people. I thought you did too.
It's not my place to judge, justify things. Don't always go according to plan, Malik. I did what I could. Sorry to break it to you, Malik, but that's how the world works. It is how the world works. Things don't always go according to plan. I did what I could.
Sorry to break it to you, Malik, but that's just the way the world is.
Peace.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No.
You ready to go?
No. You
Yeah,
don't
get me
have
out of
to
here,
like
Malik.
it,
Your wish
but
is my command.
This is how it works.
Climb in. New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
You're
Thanks.
cute too.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented.
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
I like it. 3 today felt good, surprisingly good. Or they came in handy today, but still I didn't choose to get augmented, or callous. I think people should stop asking me so many questions. Nah, you can ask me, you're cute. Today felt good, surprisingly good.
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
They were gone.
whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so,
Megan
Jensen.
Reed.
They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. the labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's
And to
research.
kidnap her.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
I'm gonna find him, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Yeah, so if the bodies were burned to a crisp, I think they didn't identify her, so she might still be alive and working for them.
You need something, Jensen?
Yeah, I was hoping you could tell me about the first attack.
Sure. Anything in particular?
I'm gonna find...
I believe...
Can you believe those fanatics? I mean, they think taking hostages will get augmentations banned? Still, it's getting pretty rough out there. Can't even walk into a limb clinic these days without getting harassed. Maybe
Jensen,
the United Nations
back to handling
should do
security around
something.
here? Because somebody's stealing supplies again.
Yeah.
I had vials of Neuropozyne and a stim pack in my office, and they're gone. They didn't just up and walk away.
I'm on it, I'm on it.
Oh, did you hear yet? There was a demonstration at the limb clinic. Anti-augmenters, mostly peaceful though. DPD handled it. Broke up just a little while ago. I heard some of our people went in to support.
Great job at the plant, boss. Wish I could have gone out with you, but things got a little tense over here too. Somebody scheduled a protest in front of that limb clinic over on 2nd Street. Things got a little hot for a while, but nothing spilled over to here.
Okay. I like to keep the objective marker, that way I know where not to go.
This whole situation is going to hurt us, Adam. If it keeps up, the UN is likely to rule in favor of industry regulation, and that will be the end of Seraph Industries. Don't tell anyone, but our financials don't look good as it is. One more hit like tonight, and he might have to consider selling the company.
Another attack? Can't wait to see what the Humanity Front says about it this time. No doubt Bill Taggart will cry innocent, then use the opportunity to stir up more controversy. You know he's coming to town soon. No doubt Bill Taggart will cry innocent, then use the opportunity to stir up more controversy.
Talks all over the office, Mr. J. You really took care of those Purity First assholes. Wish I could have been there to see it. I would have liked to have kicked a few asses myself. Hey, does the company have an augmentation subsidy program? I'd totally take advantage of that.
Hold down the fort, boss. Nothing new to report. It's been pretty quiet here. Except for the usual rumor mill stuff.
I think it's disgusting how public opinion has turned on David so quickly. Like it's his fault these lunatics keep attacking us.
People seem to think we're hiding something.
Only because Eliza Kazan keeps spinning it that way. Seriously, it used to be that when David talked, all of Detroit listened. What happened?
What happened is that David made too many promises he couldn't keep. 20 years ago, Detroit was on its last legs, remember? And Seraph Industries promised to pick it back up.
Oh, like one company and one man can do that by himself. They're a bunch of ungrateful hacks, if you ask me. Adam, I heard you were back, but I just didn't believe it. Gosh, you look good.
Thank you.
Were you at the factory tonight? Was that what SWAT was waiting for? Wow, it's good to have you back.
Hey, Jensen, heard about what happened in Milwaukee Junction tonight. Is it true they were really after the Typhoon?
Yep.
I tell you, you can't trust anything the media puts out there these days.
Can someone tell me how the purists were even able to break into the plant? We're supposed to have state-of-the-art security measures here. Vandals and thugs like that shouldn't have been able.
Nothing particularly interesting. Okay, here I go back out. What is this? Where does this lead? Update Explorer. This might come in handy later. Let's see where it leads. Pocket secretary, okay. Where the fuck are you, B-Dog? Brandy needs that no pause. It ain't like aspirin. People can't die if they hold off taking aspirin. You got 15 minutes more to meet me behind the gas station. Then I'm going elsewhere for help. Don't let me down, dude, please. From M. Gilmore to Brian Tyndall. Oh, I found you. I found you, Miss New Booty. Alright. And 200 credits, so someone tried to get rid of it. Okay. Okay. I found the culprits. Okay, let's go up. Let me get a pen and paper so I can take notes. It's a pain to keep going back through the... Okay, found one. Alright. So, Gilmore asked Brian Tyndall to get him the Porozine thing. I don't know what the name. Okay. Good to know.
Talk's all over the office, Mr. J. You really took care of those Purity First assholes. Wish I could have been there.
Great job at the plant, boss. Wish I could have gone out.
Hey, Mr. Jensen. I just finished sweeping the 3rd floor.
Oh, I can hack
Gave your office a
everything.
once-over while I was there. Everything is
I
just...
don't buy for a second he was with Purity First. I think someone slipped him into Sandra's group to manipulate those thugs.
Yeah, but who? Who would know we were developing the Typhoon?
Same people who attacked us last time, Roy. I mean, come on. We were testing it when they broke in.
All right, I'll give you that. So what? You think a foreign government is behind this?
Governments aren't the only ones hiring mercenaries these days. Isolé, Kusanji, Taeyong Medical. Any one of our competitors could be behind this. Hey, do you know if David is gonna step it up security-wise around here?
Jensen, is it true Sanders acted surprised when he heard about the hacker?
Yep.
No offense, but I just don't feel like our workplace is safe anymore.
Who do you think sent them all?
Farida Malik. Security rating 4. What?
Hey, Jensen. I hear you were a real ghost tonight. Those Purity First assholes never even knew you were there.
Correct. Correct.
Everybody's saying you did a great job at the plant, Adam. Apparently there wasn't much bloodshed thanks to you.
The nature of neuroplasticity. I read this, right? Yes, I already read this.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless You already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way. Don't you have somewhere to be, Jensen?
No.
I'm sure Sarah is expecting you.
I do not have somewhere to be.
Finally, someone who can get things done. Welcome back, Adam.
Thank you. Diane Gonzalez. I'm gonna hack Mika Pine.
You looking for something, Jensen? I think
Hey,
Pritchard's-
hey, look who's back.
Jensen. Didn't think I'd see you back here. I guess I couldn't find anyone competent to take your place.
I stole $53 from him. I read this. Huh. Will Rossellini? That's not him. That's not the thief. No one cares that
I heard what
visit?
happened at the plant. With the hostages. Don't be too hard on yourself. We know you had your priorities.
Somebody scheduled a protest in front of that limb clinic over on 2nd
I would have
Street.
liked to have kicked a
Got
few
little
asses
hot.
myself.
But I got an arrow into the knee. Okay, I'm back here. I don't like those cameras at all. So I want to disable them first.
Have you been to your office yet?
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working. Can you believe those fanatics? I mean, they think
Mr.
taking
Jensen,
hostages
you're
will
already
get
back from the
augmentations
plant?
banned? This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard.
What?
The objective screen details your current missions and objectives. In here, you can find...
I know.
Hold down the fort, boss.
Talks all over the office.
It's so awful.
Josie Thorpe. She's the plant manager.
Right, Josie. Yeah, I met her. What happened?
I heard the leader of the terrorists had a gun to her head, but Jensen talked him into letting her go.
Wow, that's amazing. Good thing Jensen was there.
Saved us all another funeral, that's for sure. God knows we've had enough of those. Jensen, what a hero. Seriously, not everyone could have done it.
Adam, I heard about the plan and the way you saved Josie. Nice job.
Thank you. Penthouse office, accountant, purchasing, human resources, legal, marketing, research development, health offices, ground level lobby. Okay.
Can you believe it?
Good work securing the plant, Jensen.
Thank
Those augmentations must have come in handy.
All they do is watch Picus and listen to the one-sided pundits talk about us like we're monsters.
Dory, your family has a right to their opinion. But they don't have the right to ostracize you for yours.
They think I'm some kind of evil farmer. They say I'm harvesting fake body parts and allowing the butchers of the human race to carry out their plan. It's just awful.
We all know how divided this country is right now. The Civil War split up families. So did the Iraq War, Texas separatism. At the end of the day, you have to do what you feel is right.
It's just so unfair, Adam. Why can't people see there's a real need for what we do here?
Dory's just a little bit upset. Family problems?
Okay.
She'll be alright.
I haven't read this. They shall not grow old as we who are left grow old. They shall not grow old as we who are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. In our hearts and in our minds, their devotion to science will always be remembered. To us, they have found immortality. Almost crying. Can I hack this? Okay. I need to get this and this. Oh shit, there's a lot. I won't make it, will I? So how about I do 3, 2, 3, 2. I won't get all of those. Or 2, 2, 2, 2, but then I would get one. I'll try 3, 2, 3, 2.
Access granted.
Perfect. 1 nuke virus and plus 150. She doesn't care. I just hacked into her office. From Tulile Rogers. What the fuck does Picus have against us? Ever since Taggart gave that damn speech in front of the UN, Kassan's taken every opportunity. She has to slant this augmentation debate in his favor. We were the one who were fucking attacked. We lost people. He didn't. That has got to earn us some sympathy. Get on the phone and work this, Lyle. Do what I fucking pay you to do. Damn. Gail Bergara. Watch out, hey boss, Mr. Seraph just stuck his head in. Looks like he's on the war path. You might want to get back here ASAP. And are we still on for the movie Saturday night? Gail Berger, assistant. Okay. So he's taking it to the media. Bad move, ebook. Seraph Industry rising to tomorrow. The Seraph ethos. Here at Seraph Industry, we specialize in the design and manufacture of advanced neuro-augmentations and prosthetics for human implantation. And we strive to distinguish ourselves by working with clients to create progressive, forward-thinking, custom augmentations that answer specific challenges and needs. We are proud to maintain our creative independence and in a rapidly shrinking and highly competitive marketplace. To ensure our uniqueness, we maintain an in-house staff of doctors and nurses in addition to the usual arrays of augmentation scientists and researchers, training them to work with clients to determine individual needs. Seraph Industries offer its client-free comprehensive pre-operational screening so as to better understand their personal challenges. We employ over 1,500 people in the Detroit area in our factory and R&D facilities, more than any other corporation in the augmentation industry. We work hard to promote and maintain our reputation and innovators as a home for independence, excellent quality. Okay, so just PR stuff.
Finally, someone who can get things done. Welcome back, Adam.
Nice. Thank you. Okay, so I can freely hack without worrying. Okay, I had this. Let me close it. Oh, I can't close it. Oops. Leaving the evidence behind. Okay, can I hack this now? Since no one seems to care. Okay, what's clearance? Lowers all data store rating by 2. Oh, nice. So I'll go this, then it doesn't matter. So this, okay.
Access granted.
Perfect. Oh, he has a vent here. Maybe that's our guy. Okay, we take this credit. Who are you? Mike Pine. No. Athene Margulis. Excessive vacation request. Mika. I just got off the phone with Erin from Every Season. She told me that all these vacation days you've been using up lately haven't been vacations at all. Why didn't you come to me, sweetheart? If I'd know how difficult it was for you to set foot near the labs, I could have done something about it. Look, I'll speak to David. He'll understand, and maybe we can get workers' comp to reimburse us for all the weeks you've been missing. In the meantime, stay home, try to relax, and keep up those sessions with Erin. She sounds like a really helpful person. So she has PTSD. Rank picture. As you are fully aware, network security is one of the utmost important. What I can do if do not okay. Lock your what did he send now? Do not give your login password, do not download free internet software or upload, and above all, lock your computers before leaving your office. Update, good morning. I know most of you are still reeling from what happened here 7 months ago, but I swear to you this we will rebuild. Okay, I already read this. Okay, I stole your money. I stole more of your money. The Tyranny of Biology. Transcript of a seminar given by Hugh Darrow at the World Bioethics Summit in Tokyo. Did I read this? The next study I'd like to share is one with which we analyze the security and privacy property of an implantable cardioverter defibrillator, an ICD. Introduced by the US market in 2003, this model of ICD includes pacemaker technology and is designed to communicate wirelessly with a nearby external programmer in the 175 kHz frequency range. After partially reverse engineering the ICD's communication protocol with an oscilloscope and a software radio, we implemented several software radio-based attacks that could compromise patient safety and privacy. At this point, cries of outrage from participants interrupt Mr. Darrow. He looks up surprised. Loud gaveling sounds. Please, ladies and gentlemen, please. After several minutes, the crowd quiets enough for Mr. Darrow to speak. Listen, what did he say? To based attack that could compromise patient safety? Yeah, of course. Listen, I'm not here to talk about the philosophical nature of what we do in augmentation science. That's not to say I don't understand the ramification of my work. Just that I feel there are better thinkers that I most suited to the task. My prowess, my genius, if you'll forgive me for calling it that, is in the creation of these engines of human improvement. I leave it to the future generation to decide if I am remembered well for what I've created. Interesting perspective. Like, it's like, okay, I'm creating the nuclear bomb and it can be used for good somehow, but I leave it for future generation to either write me as a hero or as a villain. It's a good thought for a scientist. Like, he would care more about the advancement of science than which I agree on, by the way. But I will say this, at no other time in our history as the dominant species on this planet have we, as human beings, had as much power over our own bodies as we do now. We are on the threshold of an age where the tyranny of biology can be defeated. Someone born blind, someone whose legs are claimed by some tragedy, someone who once could hear but now cannot, we can offer hope to them. Nature no longer has the upper hand. Yeah, I see, like, there are many research who are great for advancement, for a better life, for humanity, but of course they will be weaponized, there will be capitalized, there will be used for bad things. Doesn't mean we shouldn't invent them or create them. Like the nuclear bomb, separating the atom was the best thing for nuclear power, nuclear energy, and any kind of energy. Like, if we want to go into space in the future and colonize other planets, this will be our main source. But again, it is used to create a nuclear bomb. It is used for destruction because humanity. So let's see what's here. office is this? Diane Gonzalez. Oh, this is the rating 4. Nice. I'm sorry, don't be pissed at me. Much security, huh? You put all your security on your front door and your back door is just open. I'm sorry, don't be pissed at me, D. All I meant when I said it was that maybe, just maybe, they made a mistake. It happened all the time on those crime scenes shows, and we never actually saw the DNA results. Don't you want to believe that Megan could still be alive? She was your friend too, after all. Yeah, as I said, she was burned and the DNA was faked. Gail Bergana. Is it true? Yeah, Lyle just told me we work our butts off and they start taking away our benefits. Not cool. I'm starting to get sinking feeling about this place. You still up for happy hour downtown? If we can get away from a decent hour. Okay, the email was, hey Gail, you hear they're thinking of cutting vacation days? What the hell? This is the kind of thing companies do when they're about to go belly up. Athene Morgunis, overtime policy. It has come to my attention that many of you are logging overtime hours as we continue to work hard to meet deadlines. Because of this, I would like to remind everyone about Serif industry overtime policies. For anyone exceeding 8 hours of work in a single workday and or 40 hours of work in a regular work week, you are entitled by law to 1 and 1/2 time your regular rate of pay for all overtime hours work. But we'd like you to consider an alternative option, a 1-for-1 exchange of overtime for paid vacation hours. Once project deadlines have been reached, please inform your unit supervisor which option you'd prefer no later than Friday 11 a.m. If we do not hear from you by then, we'll assume the second option applies. Thank you for your time and dedication to keeping Serif industry alive. So it's either you work for 1.5 the salary, or you get 1 vacation day for it. More by Hugh Darrow. So looks like this Hugh Darrow is like those this big shot in this world. The Neural Hub designed for the next generation by Hugh Darrow. Excerpt from a paper in Nature May 2015. Neural Hub's technology is viewed by some as the milestone about the neck of cybernetics research, but such commentary indicates a failure to think outside the box. In fact, the Neural Hub has always had the capacity to grow beyond its function as gateway for cyberware integration. These implants, developed in the beginning as a component in ever-shrinking cell phone, TV and MP3 player parts, comprise numerous physical processors integrated on one physical chip. But the key is in the threading. The hub is controlled by software which enables more efficient processing on the hardware. Each input from nervous system generates its own or multiple threads based on operation like motion or recollection. What I propose is a combination of multi-core processors tied closer to the human brain's own superlative multitasking capacity, effectively breaking down the barrier between the commonplace hub design of current iteration and the subject's own mind. In effect, we allow the hub to work with the human brain in analogy. Instead of relay race where one participant is slower than the other, it becomes a right to tandem. So they are trying to use interesting. They are trying to use the brain's multitasking power to drive those cybernetics research instead of doing it through software. Damn, lots of cool ideas. I should. Oh, I can open it from the inside. Nice. So, she's alive, my Megan Reed. Of course she is. don't have the... I already saw this. Alright, let's go up to my office. Just making sure. Denzel Mitchell. Heck. Okay, what does the spam do? Decrease diagnosis subroutine rating. Okay. I'm gonna get the two. Oh, this is one way. I'm gonna get the 2, then 1, 1, 1. Okay, that's... I can't get it anyway. Fuck. I'm gonna get 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I don't know if I have the time to do it. Could I nuke? I use the nuke. Yeah, no, I'll try without nuke. Fuck. I want to spam him. Oh, I can do 2 at the same time.
Access denied.
Yet. I can do 2 at the same time. I didn't know that. Okay, now I do. Why not? Okay, let me go to my office. Security cams, didn't I turn them off? Painkiller. Why? My inventory. I need to sell some stuff. See later if I can sell. Alright, minor security concern. Adam, I really don't mean to bug you on this, but I think I've got another suspect in those Neuropozyne thefts. I caught Denzel Mitchell going over my stack of VersaLife purchase orders. I know who's taking them. He said he needed to verify the legal address for a contract David wanted him to look over, but he'd have that address on a dozen correspondence already. For a lawyer, you think he'd be able to come up with a better defense. His door code is 1364. This is who? Denzel Mitchell, Athene. Okay. I'll investigate, but I think I know who it is. I want the wine instead of the beer. Let's drop it. Warning, alcoholic beverage description. The Great Wall Vineyard genetically modified Chardonnay grapes to produce a red vintage with hint of citrus and pepper petroleum finish. It perfectly complements any endangered meat. I'm laughing because I remember some people think about genetically modified food as something that will change your DNA and turn you into some kind of freak or whatever. Oh, Denzel Mitchell. I know your code door, so what is it? What was it? Your door code 136. Ebook, Global Politics Review, Facing the Dragon. China cast a long shadow since the thousands. The Chinese bloc has seen a steady climb towards superpower status, supplanting the USA as the world economic engine and most sophisticated military force. Marked growth in many areas of industry have made the People Republic a major player in many fields, notably in the emerging technology of human augmentation. Without the regulation imposed on human trials by other nations, the PRC have been fast-tracking their augmentation research. Many fear that China's action may grant them a monopoly and thus strengthen their positions still further. However, despite technological advances, China's attitude towards human rights and the environment have not progressed, and rumors of atrocity against both people and the planet are rife. But confirmation of these statements is difficult to obtain given the PRC's iron grip on their nation's media. Right. Pocket secretary. You know, Danny, for a lawyer, you're pretty cool, dude. Thanks for checking the POs. Would have done it myself, but Sarif's bitch has had my number for way too long. If she'd caught me with them, I'd been toast. You know she's got Cassie implants, don't you? Anyway, from what you told me, I'm sure Mika pines behind these thefts. She's in purchasing types out the POs before Margulis signed them. LTDs be so easy for her to change the figs after. She's out of the office till Thursdays, so I just gotta get into her office for then. Snake gave me the code to 27 next door to hers, 4145. I'm thinking of letting myself in there and using the air duct to cross into her office. Don't worry, I won't do if anything goes wrong. Snake. I see what they did there. Let me remove all those new. I see what they did there. Okay, Mercury Insta Messaging autosave. This conversation was automatically saved in your confirmation history. Frenetic Pony. We can't let SWAT into that plan. There's too much at stake. Frenetic Pony. I'm calling Jensen in. Low boy. He's still on medical leave. Frenetic Markovic gave him a clear bill of health last week. Oh, the typos, no boy. And how much pressure was she under, huh? I resent that accusation. Resent it all you like, but you hired me to protect your ass. You got away with the surgeries because of that neat little clause we had in his contract. But if something happened to him now, Frenetic Pony, it won't, trust me. Lowboy, it's your call, boss. We saved his life for God's sake. I don't think he'll be suing us anytime soon. Are they talking about me? Oh boy, you're in deep trouble. A little help. Hey Danny, when you got a second, can you stop by? David's asked me to draft a formal letter to TYM declining their also generous offer. I want to make sure I get the wording correct. Oh boy. So, there was a clause in my contract that allowed them to do that without my notice, and he wanted me out. And I can sue them.
Hey Jensen, rumor is some of those pro-humans.
I don't like this. I don't like this not one bit. I'll go down to Mika again. Like this. I'm going 1-1-2-1.
Access granted.
Cyber boost progenic pack. Nice. Project Basilisk. Cal Lopez. Cal, I need you to head over to the TAMP lab for a few days and take the lead on Basilisk. The damn implant shouldn't be causing macular degeneration this late in the game. Rossi can't explain it. And if O'Neill gets wind, he'll cancel the contract. Damn, I miss Shevchenko. Opera ticket. Cal, your wife's an opera fan, right? My friend at Picus just sent over 2 tickets to Metamorphoso, and I ain't gotta use them. You want? Hello all, management realized that you have all been working long hour drive. Okay. Read this. Alright, so there's a problem with one of the projects. I wish I can act upon all this information I'm gaining. I visited this, right? No, I have not. Tomorrow's Man, the Hugh Darrow story. Darrow's father, I read this. I know who he is. Take more money. Initial variable test condition. Composite study. Biometric composition was created using R7 biochip design. Yeah, I've read this. I think I've visited him. Burger, yes, I did. Oh, I did. Maybe I did not do this. Can I hack? Transfer. What does transfer do? Transfer 2 points between nodes. And clearance lowers all data store rating by 2. So this would be free. Okay, I can do this. So go here, then here, then here, Oh, it's +2 this one.
Access denied.
Damn it. Ugh, damn it. Fine, I'll be back. Let's go see what's here. Where does this lead? Bell Tower Ways corporate background brief. The Bell Tower Group provides a maximum spectrum of private military security solution for every need. The company was incorporated in 1997, beginning life as a security consultancy and close protection bodyguard agency. Currently with offices in Afghanistan, Bahrain, China, Iraq, Kenya, India, and the United States. Our headquarters in England as a hardened skyscraper, which all the capability of military base situated in the London Sink, an area of reclaimed land close to the River Thames. Other key facilities include a maritime base on the US Gulf Coast and a training facility in Bangalore, India. Bell Towers services are tailored for international clients, including government, international agency, and the corporate sector. It is also registered and an active UN contractor. We provide specialist security and risk management solution to counter extreme threats, along with exfiltration, K&R, threat neutrality, operation, and quick react symphonic defense. Okay. Where I am? Which office? Andrea Van Wessel. Okay, greetings. In a ferret, nuclear snakes, got an assignment for you. It come to my attention that someone has been stealing Neuropozyne around here for quite a while. You know that stuff cost a fortune, so I suspect someone's selling it on the black market. We need to get to the bottom of this and bring it to David before Jensen does. Oh. Feeling up to the little late night detective work? I've got an Intel cam that's rigged to record while it's inside the lab freezer. But it looks strange if I get caught in this, they're placing it. You, on the other hand, are always full of surprises. You up for it? So here I got a Intellicam that's rigged to record while inside the lab's freezer. Okay. Late night, Andrea, you gotta tell me, what the hell was that the other night? First of all, I had no clue you were interested and no idea you were still in the lab. But when I went to put the extra Neuropozyne away and caught you reaching into the freezer, well, needless to say, it was very pleasant surprise. Thank God Rossellini didn't walk in on us. So it's not Andrea. A global overtime policy, it has come to, okay. I don't know what is. I don't know who Brian, Tyndall and Gilmore are. I should check it. Okay, let me go back. Okay, it's the same network. I don't want to transfer because I don't have control over it. Let's try again. Okay.
Access granted.
It logged the extra, it's fine. Late night coffee break. Andrea, go tell me, what the hell was that? I guess I'm just full of surprises. Also, this is Andrea and that was Ted Brugger. Oh, wait, what? Where am I? This is Ted Brugger. Okay, and Andrea responded and just... Oh, and Ted Brugger, password Eclipse. Oh, look at the password right here. Oh my god. So Ted Brugger sent caught Andrea. Maybe I should start a elimination game. So it's not Andrea. Well, I'll do it later. It's not Andrea, and the IT is working with Andrea, IT dude. That the broker found Andrea down there. Secretary is expecting... the lawyer. But it's not the lawyer, he's been suspecting someone. Let me see who. Shin Ferret is suspecting Mika Pine. Okay, let's go to Mika Pine and just try to recall. I came here for a shooting game, not a detective game. Oops. Oh no, not from here. Fine. Let's go to Mika Pine again. Fuck, I hacked everything. Damn it. Damn it. Ah, here we go again.
Access granted.
Well, on the bright side, I've read it all. So Mika was getting excessive vacations. She's the PTSD. Oh, she's the PTSD. Okay, I think it's her. I think it's her. She's been taking vacation and blaming PTSD or something. Yeah. Okay, so it's Mika. Well, I think so. No, I should save more often. I should autosave more often. Anyway, let's go and pack everything back. Oh, this is done. Six, 5, 4.
Access granted.
Perfect. Oh, what's this? Nuke virus software? I can't take it. What? What? Drop the beer. Actually, let's use it.
Finally, someone who can get things done. Welcome back, Adam.
Thank you. Hostage situation, watch out. Hey boss, just stuck his head in. Looks like he's on the warpath. Yeah, this is the war with the media. Bad idea.
Start talking. I don't know if she was there. I don't know if she was working tonight.
Alright, this is security 3. Do I have any code? No code, fine. Okay. Farida Malik. Or, nah. Cannot do it.
Just leave, Jensen. I'm very busy.
Fuck you. Okay. Let's go back up and hack everything again. Damn it. I forgot old games do not have insta autosaves.
We don't know that for sure.
And if they hadn't been done, Bill Taggart wouldn't have gone to Geneva to give that damn speech, and no one would have tried to kill him.
There's no way you could say that for sure.
Let me finish, Will. We had the world's sympathy for a while. But isn't it funny how
Oh, it's been silent so far. What?
Access granted.
Perfect. Money, money, money. Give me your money. And this is Project Basilisk. Yeah. Alright. keep on saving. The View Darrow story. Yeah, I've been here. There's the password there. Eclipse. Yeah, we caught Andrea. We know why Andrea was there. And this is Andrea. Read this. Nothing else here? Nope. We can leave. This is Andrea Wessel, right? Okay. Let's save. And so far my biggest suspect is, I think her name was Mika. I'll make sure. Go in. My office. Read this. New access code added. For who? The lawyer. No, it's not the lawyer. I don't think it's a lawyer. Carella. Okay, I'll go with the path of least resistance. Let's see. Where will it take me? Here. Go away 3, don't make it 6. Nice. Oh, +2, okay. Not bad. Come on. 7, 6, 5. What? Oh, I need to reach them all. Fuck.
Access denied.
Fuck. Yeah. My bad. I need to reach them all, I forgot.
Finally, someone who can get things done. Welcome back, Adam.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, this is done. I think that's it. Yeah. Let me just go back to the final one. This one. Alright, I need to reach here and here. Both. Go. Let's go. Oh, it's 5. Damn it. Damn it, I should have went down there. Come on, don't make it harder. Damn you. 8, 7, 6, 5.
Access granted.
Good. Alright, what's in here? Reddit. The sleepwalking world. Wake up! Wake up! You want to. Your government can follow you anywhere. Under the guise of helpful programs such as the Amber Alert database for missing children and the World Smallpox Vaccine Initiative, Those who would seek to control our lives are eroding our liberties. They mask their true intention. They plan to build a global database of all citizen DNA fingerprint. Your autonomy and self-determination will be curtailed for all time. The sleepwalking word DNA registration is the death of freedom. Only those people who appear on the global register will be allowed to vote, to travel, to have children, to earn a living, to speak out. Non-registrant will be non-people. Wow. This is a silent, quiet slavery, and we are allowing it to happen, yes. Our elected officials are making us like animals in a pen, shackling us with the very blood in our veins. A population that can be tracked cannot be free. True. And we're going there anyway. We are currently being tracked through our smartphone and internet usage, but it will be way more in the future. And this is the cyberpunk future that I like, but I don't want to really live in. I like to read about. Delivery. Okay, let's start. Package received. Thanks, C. Tim Carella. Next time, though, I think we'll need a new drop zone. Not to make you nervous or anything, but I'm pretty sure the chick who flies the company chopper saw me coming out of the helipad storage area after I grabbed it. Yeah, this is Brian Tyndall, definitely. So I already noted it here, so it's Brian Tyndall and someone called Gilmore. Tim Carella, what do you mean she saw you? Christ, Brian, her knowing is not an option. It could mean my job. You gotta find out if she's onto me. Hey man, I don't work there anymore. Pritchard fired me for messing with the IntelliCam footage, remember? So you'll have to get into her office and snoop around yourself if you really wanna be sure. All I can do is give you her office access code 5475 if she hasn't changed it. BT. Brian Tyndall. Okay, so Brian Tyndall is buying from... Okay, so Tim Carella is providing... Okay, this is our culprit. It's clear here. I thought it would be more detective work. Is working with Brian Tyndall, and who was on it? The chick who flies the company chopper. Oh, the cute chick. Yeah, I forgot her name. I'm out, B. I don't know if Malik suspects me, but I just can't take the risk. I'm not stealing any more vial of Neuropozyne for you. This is disappointing. This is way too obvious, too clear. Like, I thought it would be more subtle investigation. Don't say that, man. I promised the client no pause, and I gotta make good. Which means you gotta make good. Or did you conveniently forget about that little piece of added security I grabbed before Dickwad fired me? You don't deliver the rest of the vials as we discussed, and Mr. Serif's gonna be watching some pretty incriminating digital images tonight. Oh, he's threatening him. Fine, you win. Since we can't use the helipad storage area anymore, I put the vials in the basement in a vent shaft, but I don't know how you expect to collect them. Good man, C. I'll find a way in, don't worry. BT, you are deleting these mails, aren't you? Sure. Overtime policy. Okay, so I found that ventilation shaft and I found the culprit. Yeah, I read this. Okay, so that was easy. It was Tim. You may call me Tim. Okay, this is not open. Why is it not open? Oh, whatever, I can hack. Let's see. Get some hacking loot. Okay, I'll get this. Let's go. Pockets +2. Oh well.
Access granted.
I won't get that one. It's fine. I should have brought the transfer. Global politics review. Facing the dragon. I already read this. Give me everything. Pocket secretary. Okay, what's in here? Oh, this is, yeah. This is the lawyer. This is the lawyer. Okay. But that cute chick from the helipad, what was her name again? Ah, I'll check it later. Okay, I found the ventilation shaft. Let me just go back and make sure. I just wanna know your name. What's your name? I'm bad with names. Farida. Okay. So Farida Malik. Let's see if she's onto him. Oh, the news. Anti-Og Taggart coming to Mullins Convention Center. Perhaps surprising in a city that has historically supported augmentation. Humanity Front founder Bill Taggart upcoming appearance at the Mullins Convention Center is nearly sold out. This development may reflect the growing wave of support for anti-enhancement group across the nation. Nia Ashia returns in triumph. Niashia Akim, the fully augmented Nigerian pop star, swept the Planet Music Award tonight in Los Angeles, winning in 6
Actually, it was
categories.
Jensen, not
Her
the
latest album, Yoruba, about her struggles with discrimination, poverty, and more recently augmentation, has captured the heart of fans worldwide.
Hopefully I can get out of here soon.
Afterward, Akim
Okay.
spoke about the
Take
difficulties
care.
of living with enhancement. As a woman of color, living with augmentation is a challenge. You become a stranger in every culture, and Neuropozyne is so expensive. Thank God I am blessed enough to be able to afford it. It is a struggle, but it was enabled me to continue doing what I love, performing. Critically injured during a terrorist attack in Lagos in 2025, Akim appeared at the PMAs for the first time in 2 years. Nice. Cool. So let me see the stat. 4 million downloads, 11-week #1 international chart, winner of 6 Planet Disc Award.
Hello.
Cool.
No one knows. They should have been able to get in. Actually, it was Jensen, not the police.
Yep.
Okay. Take care. Jensen, you were there at the plant. What happened? How did that monster get away from you?
I let him
I mean,
go.
I'm sure you did everything you could, but what if he does it again? What if he attacks us here?
Nah, he won't.
Celebrity author and
He
founder of
won't.
the anti-augmentation organization Humanity Front. Speaking from the tarmac at Wayne County Airport, Taggart called the attacks
An extremely regrettable affair. I'd very much like to meet with David Seraph in person to offer my deepest sympathies and assure him that these attacks are in no way linked to Humanity Front. My people have worked tirelessly to find a peaceful solution to this dispute, and I unequivocally deplore the methods used by these hostage takers. Now, that being said, I do hope the UN takes a concentrated look at what happened here tonight.
Mr. Taggart went on to express a sincere desire to stand in front of the General Assembly with David Seraph, united in their cause to find a common ground. Should that day ever come to pass, one cannot help but wonder if millionaire Hugh Darrow, the man whose innovations first propelled augmentation technology to the forefront, will also be present. So far, Mr. Darrow has refused
Oh, this
our
is
repeated
Darrow.
requests for
This
an
is the
interview.
genius behind everything.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
You know. Okay, let me go back and see where was that shaft again. Not here. Oh, it's here. And go back and check the porosine. Here they are, right? Yep. I found them. Can I take them somehow? No. Okay, and let me to Brian Tyndall. Okay, there was a chip there. I think my investigation is complete and I can deliver. But I want to see Farida if she's onto him and use her as a witness. Where was she again? This is her. Oh, okay. Building wings a better tomorrow. Read this. Sorry, I'm stealing from you. Weekend trip. Hey Fly Girl, I'm serious about hitting J3 next month. Think about it. Thanksgiving is the desert hanging out after we nail the fortress. Natural selection. Bobby, you bring the glow stick this time. You in? Rez. Who's this Rez? Helipad storage area. Hey, Richard, didn't you fire Brian Tyndall a few weeks ago? I could have sworn I saw him coming out of the helipad storage area the other night. Far as I could tell, nothing was missing, but I think you should change the room's access code just to be safe. Thank you, Malik. I'll be sure to have a look down there myself. In the meantime, I have changed the code. It's 8053 now. Might I suggest you delete this mail as soon as you read it? No, delete. So 8053 for the helipad storage area. Okay, I can go there now. She's onto him. So I didn't read this. Okay, let me read it again. Building Wings a Better Tomorrow by David Serif. What is transhumanism? A grandiose term perhaps, but an accurate one. It is search a great destination that we as a species are approaching as our journey through evolution nears its next great leap. It is no less than the chance for a human being to reach out and take the helm of their own development. For the first time in history, we live in an era where the factors that define the borders of the human condition, death, longevity, disability, and all the other many tyrannies of our own biology, can be surpassed. The advancing science of human augmentation technology allows us to look to an enhanced future, a better tomorrow, where the limitation of flesh and bone can be transcended. If I write these words and sounds like an evangelist, then perhaps I am. I took my own future enwrapped. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go back to the helipad area. Helipad storage area. Is there any storage area here? Oh, maybe it's this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is. Okay, what's in here? What's this? Revolver ammo, stun gun dart, perfect. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna loot everything. Thank you for the code. Alright, awesome. Okay, I think I can go and deliver the mission. Good shit. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile.
Of course.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
And I did. The Typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages, Adam. I thought you were ready for
Fuck
this.
you. I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, because so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
You got it.
I don't care about legality. In this world, there's nothing legal and illegal. It's just corporation wanting things and other wanting other things. So I read this. Yeah. Anything else here?
That hacker's not going to be sitting still for long. Get over to the station and find a way inside. Don't forget to check in with Dr. Markovic at the 2nd Avenue Limb Clinic. I need you in top shape for this.
So, about Tim and the missing... It's funny how I'm more interested in that than the main plot. Can I go talk to Athena? Yes, I can. Do I want to tell her?
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sarah was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war amps whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words. That man is trouble.
Just a second, I need to check one thing. Why is there Blue Yeti desktop audio? This is weird. There's two audios that are being recorded. Where is it coming from? I don't know. We'll see after this. So I found your...
You better get going, Adam. I'm sure whatever David's asked you to do must be important.
But I found them.
And stay out of trouble, will you? We fought so hard to get you back. I wouldn't want to see the effort wasted. Take care.
Okay, you don't want to know? Fine. Fine. Fine.
Adam Jensen, please report to your office. Adam Jensen?
They want me to report to my office. Oh, it's you, Tim Carella.
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you.
Can I use this leverage
I'm
on
glad
him?
you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too.
She's not dead.
Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up.
Yes, you did.
I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some Neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired.
Why
Worse,
am I acting
arrested
like this?
if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons.
What?
Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
What?
Neuropozyne. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
So tell me why.
Neuropozyne.
Why do you automatic...
Then tell me why.
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the Neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You need a Casey aug or something to crack him.
Casey?
Social enhancer. It's an augmentation designed to read people's reactions and behavioral patterns. Higher end series even allows you to directly influence people with pheromones or something.
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
And I should care about this because...
Damn, Adam. Are you really going to shake me down like this?
Yes.
That's cold.
Yes.
I'm hurting here.
Yeah, fuck you.
Look, I may be able to get my hands on a weapon mod for you. Jeez, never thought I'd have to buy your help.
Of course you have.
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Well, 2 comments. First, I didn't like that Adam acted ignorant. He knew everything. I read all the emails and he knew it was Tim. But he didn't give me the reason why he was stealing the neuro thing, so I can make an informed decision on whether I want to help him or not. He said for a good cause, so we'll see. I almost ratted you out, you know, if they gave me the option.
Did you get it yet?
Neuropozyne.
Why do you want to...
Let me get back.
Alright. Lesser evils. Tim Carella, a researcher at Sarif Industry, has asked for my help. Seems a former employee of Sarif's named Brian Tyndall is blackmailing him into stealing Neuropozyne. Tim wants me to retrieve the material Tyndall is holding on him. The first step will be to find Tyndall's apartment building in the Brooklyn Court area. Apparently I can't miss it, it's protected by a large gate. Investigating the suicide terrorist, retrieve the dead terrorist neural hub, and meet the Dr. Markovic. Okay. Alright. I wonder if I get to Tim, if Tim comes to my offices, if I haven't investigated it. If that's the case, then I would be fine. Otherwise, if all my investigation went to waste, then fuck you. Fuck you, game. Okay, so let's get out on the streets.
Mr. Jensen, I heard it didn't go so well at the plant. Oh, did they really use poison gas? God, what an awful way to die. But I guess you're not here to talk about that. Can I help you find something?
The key to your heart.
Thanks, I'll find my way.
Of course. Have a good evening, sir.
You can call me Adam.
Hold down the fort, boss. Nothing new to report.
Talks all over the office, Mr. J. You really took care of those Purity First assholes.
Mrs. Reed?
Oh, Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. But this is where you work. But to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
I try not to think about it. I guess I never thought of it this way.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
I do what I have to do, augmented or not.
You seem very pragmatic, Adam. Maybe you should be careful not to trivialize such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're not the same, Adam. And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse. But I know you loved Megan. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
Of course. Compensation? I won't ask for compensation.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Yeah, so I was saying Chase is a very Neuromancer name. If you read Neuromancer, it's Gaze, Chase, Red, very cyberpunk.
Jensen, right? I've heard about you. Yeah, you were a good cop by most accounts. But you're lucky you got out. Look at the force now. Our badges mean nothing. We've got no authority.
Have you found anything?
I think that...
I'm sorry, I really can't talk right now, Mr. Jensen.
Is it true that the leader of the terrorist cell got away? Guess you weren't as ready as Mr. Sarif thought.
Finding money in the trash bin. So this is the city, huh? Okay.
I'm sorry. We're having a private conversation here. Look, I don't have anything against you, but just stay away,
See that kid
okay?
Dominguez broke the strikeout record last night? Fucking guy's got a mechanical arm, and they're saying he's the second coming. What a joke. What the hell is the use trying to compete against you people? I might as well pack it in right now. Shit!
Look, I don't have anything against you.
You seem nice and all, but
stay away,
I'm really
okay?
not interested. Sorry.
Good luck finding it, whatever it is.
You believe it? We had the place surrounded, and we were ordered to hang back. Since when do we take orders from David Sarif?
Maybe there was some hazardous material they were worried about.
More like there was something illegal in there that they wanted the rent-a-cop to get rid of.
Yep.
We should have never let that guy in.
No argument there.
I'm right
I
here.
can't see how things could have turned out any worse, given the number of civilian casualties there were.
I got nothing to say to you.
Fuck you.
Jensen, right? One of my buddies told me what really went down at the Sarif plant. What a mess. You should have let SWAT handle it.
If you want something from Detroit PD, go cry to your boss about it.
Can't imagine what those Purity First nuts were thinking when they went in there. I'd advise you to stay away from the DRB gang if you can. Just stay in the brightly lit streets.
The biomod industry is going to tear this city apart. Mark my words.
From here, Sarif Industry, I can go to Convention Center, Limb Clinic, Police Station, Kyron's Building, and Detroit Lick Road. Okay. Damn, it's almost 2 hours, and I haven't made any.
My ride was supposed to be here 15 minutes
I'm having
ago.
shit
I'm gonna
lot of
kill
fun.
Gerald when I get home.
Gerald?
Looks like I'm taking the subway again.
Say Geralt?
Wish I had legs like yours, then I'd just run home.
Did you say Geralt?
Hey, pal. I can see you've had some work done, and I'm wondering, what do you think about this augmentation debate? Looks to me like a typical power
Music.
You ever get the feeling you're being watched? I don't know. All these cameras and chips and stuff everywhere. How do you know they're not tracking you or something?
Hey, cutie.
Your big
Any
brother.
idea what they're calling for weather-wise? God, I hope this rain doesn't start up again.
I can't believe this whole hostage thing. Terrorists on our own soil?
I know, and that guy Taggart claiming he has no connection? I don't believe that for a second.
I heard he's coming to make a speech at the convention center. That's like when the NRA went to Columbine after the second time.
Moses himself, coming to free us from the evil pharaoh, Seraph II.
Yeah. Well, let's hope for a plague on all the humanity front houses.
Adam, nice look you got going on there. You must be hitting the clubs tonight.
Oh, you wanna join?
Hey, Adam, didn't see you there. You heading home for the evening, or does Mr. Seraph have you looking into something new?
No rest for the weary in this city, I guess.
Can't talk about it. Right. Well, just take care of yourself.
Thank you, wherever you are. Biohazard bomb triggered at Sarif manufacturing plant. Tragedy struck Sarif industry in Milwaukee Junction this evening as a homemade biological explosive planted by pro-human extremists was detonated, killing several employees. It was completely unexpected, commented Sergeant Neil Townsend, chief of the tactical unit. They were much better organized than we had anticipated. Eyewitnesses slammed Townsend's team for reacting too slowly to the situation. The criticism underscores the considerable problem facing a department that is still blamed for mishandling a similar standoff 2 years ago by Mexican town when a SWAT team killed a 15-year-old teen, igniting a citywide riot. When asked if fear of rekindling public unrest prevented him from acting any sooner, Townsend declined comment. No, it was pressure from David Serif. Anti-augmentation terrorist at large. The mastermind behind today's hostage-taking at Serif Industry is on the loose. He is being hunted by local, state and federal law enforcement agencies, and decorated ex-Marine Ezekiel Zeke Sanders is the leader of a group of militant pro-human activists known as the Purist First. Just the news. Can I sell my guns somewhere?
I'd advise you to stay away from the DRB gang if you can.
Yeah. Nothing here. Yeah, this is very Deus Ex, so that's awesome. Slightly better graphics.
Detroit Automated Information Network.
I am here. Let's go to the limb clinic first. M6, right?
Well, shit. If it ain't the captain himself. Mr. Seraph done fixed you up good, ain't he? Give you new set of glasses and everything. Damn.
How you doing, Letitia?
Didn't think I'd see you walking this boulevard anytime soon, that's for sure. Not after what happened 6 months ago. People said you's down for the count.
People tend to underestimate me.
You and me both, Captain. You and me both. You got any credits you could spare?
shit. I need hot devil.
How about you give me some information, and then we'll see.
Oh, damn, Captain. You ain't no cop no more. Why you gotta insist on using them rules?
Because it's my money this time, not the department's. You want it, you better give me something that's worth it.
Yeah, I guess. So what you wanna know?
I might need to do a little trespassing soon. Maybe get inside some places where I'd rather not be seen going in.
You being kind of vague, Captain. But maybe it's best I don't know the Pacifics.
You got that right.
What
Pacifics.
I do know, though, is that most people tend to look down, not up. And even when looking down, they don't necessarily think about what's under their feet. If a person ain't too squeamish about getting dirty, they might be able to get inside one of the more sensitive areas in the city. Especially if they arm themselves ahead of time with the right information.
That's a lot of money. Wait.
I think I've got all the information I need right now, Tish.
Beer,
Maybe next time.
I'll be right here waiting for you, Captain.
Maybe I can get some discount. Let me go get beer. Yeah, I'll go all the way back to my office to get the beer. Hopefully I still have it. Damn it, I should have left one. Let me get her the beer. Why is there so many quests? Mother and Lesser Evil. Okay. Give me beer, give me beer. It's in my office. Why are you still in my office? Please tell me it's here. Damn it. Damn it. Fine. Fine. Let's go get her some beer. First, let's visit the lamb clinic, see how much money I should spend on it. How much money do I have? Is it noted anywhere? I have 6,000 almost. Okay. Okay. It's the M6, right?
Tell me something. How can anyone justify protesting at a limb clinic? They're helping people, for Christ.
Beer. What do I discard?
Sakes.
On my way back, I'll get it. Let me go to the limb clinic first. See if I can sell some stuff before
I, for
throwing
one,
them away.
approve of these protests. These limb.
Sorry, bud. The protest broke up hours ago. There's nothing to see here anymore.
You look like. I, for one, approve of these protests. These limb people are drug pushers. Someone is.
Fuck you.
Ah, Mr. Jensen. David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be on Neuropozyne shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
No. Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro-enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
Interesting. What does he want? Where's the cell? I want to sell. Typhoon ammo.
Dr. LeBlanc, code blue. Dr. LeBlanc,
What's this?
code blue.
Kill enemies in a 360-degree arc. What? Typhoon explosive system augmentation. A pack of 10mm gauge stainless steel, so it's a bomb. Okay. Wait, I would like to read it. Stainless steel ball bearing molded in a frangible diffusion matrix and spin stabilizer for maximum range when deployed by the Typhoon explosive system augmentation. So this is the ammo. Hypostem. Gain a temporary increase of 50 health point up to a maximum of 200. Activation used from the inventory. Description: the hypostem contain 1 dose of an injectable stimulant that increases the health bar above its usual maximum of 100 if the health bar is already full. Cyber boost. I know this. An artificial food energy source packed with proteins. Replenish 3 energy cells in full. Okay. And Praxis kit. This gives me a point. And it's for 5,000. Yeah, I won't give her 2,000. Use gain 1 Praxis point for use in the augmentation menu. Activation automatic. Buying this item will automatically increase your Praxis point counter. Description: a software package that allows you to directly download knowledge on how to use or upgrade an augmentation, thus enabling you to enjoy a benefit immediately. Yes, I'm gonna buy this. I bought one. I can buy the other, but not
Very
now.
well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
I have 3 Praxis points, so... Oh, I didn't see this. Okay, what's this? Smart vision. See through walls. Use main function is to display the HUD. Other possible upgrades are a cooldown timer and a flash suppressor. Retinal hub. Know exactly when enemy combatant will drop out of their alarm state and return to a relaxed standing. Not very important. Flash. Yeah. Manual. Okay, I use energy for it. Reflex booster. Take down multiple opponents. Take down 2 opponents at once. Contextual. Energy consumption 1 energy. Yes, I need this. Oh boy. So many cool stuff. Use protect from damage. Reduce damage, reduce damage, reduce damage. Okay. No, prevent augmentation, deactivation, and energy lost from EMP grenades. Okay. Cloaking. Activation 3 seconds per energy cell. become invisible for a short period of time, people can still hear you move, okay? I definitely need invisibility. 7 seconds per energy cell. Well, this is gonna be fun. Run and walk silently. Nice. I need this. Sprint without generating any audible sound, and jump and land from any height in total silence. Jump up to 3 meters high. Yeah, why don't I do it? It costs 0 to do it. Oh, but this... okay. Variable per upgrade. Okay. Sprint faster. So many stuff. What are lungs? Immune to toxic gas and gas grenade. Sprint for an extra. Sprint for an additional 2.5 seconds automatic. Oh my fuck, so many things. Deals enough damage to kill all living targets. Light damage. What's it? Typhoon explosion system. Deals enough damage to kill any enemy, including all robot types. Don't wanna kill. Breath through weak walls, weakened walls. Reduce recoil. Move and throw. Rear object. Increase inventory size by 2 columns. Yes, I want this. Oh my god, so many things. Reduce movement, induced aiming penalty. Reduce reticle growth due to movement by 50%. Negate all movement induced reticle growth. Select a node to see the chance of detection. Gain information about nodes on network by gaining. Select any data stored to view its content. Energy consumption null. Hacking. Noise. Tracking. Cone of vision. I need so many of those, man. I need all of them. Alright. What's this? Oh, energy cells. Speeds up energy recharge. And grant an extra energy cell. Yeah, I'm going full caster. This is done, right? Yeah. And this, I need also more hacking. Use disable turrets linked to security hub and turn them into against their allies. Disable robots linked to security hubs and turn them against their allies. I need to check the achievements to see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do fully stealth this run, full, no killing. Does the intro kills count? I hope not. Crawl from any height without fear of injury. Okay. So, first thing first. Where's the inventory? Here. Let me buy 1 extra column. Okay. And for the others, I'm gonna think about it in a later session. Anything here? Can I buy anything? Sell anything? What's this? Okay, it's a door. Liberate yourself. Let us help. Liberty in Mind and Body International, LIM, is an international humanitarian organization dedicated to the care and welfare of augmented people through the world. We are leading advocate of healthcare provided for human enhancement technology, with nearly 2,000 clinics serving the need of over 8 million people every year. Founded in 2011 by Dr. Hayden Vyong, formerly of Darrow Industries, our credo is augmentation for all. 100% independent of corporate and national control. LIM's mission statement is no less than to offer full and equal access to human enhancement product and technology across every global border and class in society. Our international network of low-cost medical mechanical clinics cater exclusively to augment people, and they can be found in every major city, offering everything from routine cybernetics maintenance to checkups and consultancy through to full operating theaters with complete augmentation implantation facility. Okay.
Nice jacket. I bet you're hiding some real cutting-edge enhancements under it, aren't you?
Yep. Building Wings a Better Tomorrow by David Sarif, where we risk allowing our technology to divide us in the very question of regulation. Some would argue that augmentation, which by its nature is a mechanism whereby humans can transcend their limitation, cannot be allowed to be freely available. While on the surface, such call for regulation, quote unquote, might be seen as a reasonable response, in the long term, such stigmatization will work against our society. We already live in a culture of haves and have-nots. Those rich or poor in terms of money, those impoverished or affluent in terms of data and knowledge. To willfully blockade the spread of human augmentation technology will add another category, those who are human and those who are transhuman. And as we speak here of futures where transhumanism must be the normative, how can we willingly allow some of us to be left behind?
I really don't see what all the fuss is about Augs.
Getting Augs
It's
is the way
just
to
progress.
go, man. How are you going to defend yourself in today's world without Augs?
I've never been under anesthesia before. Here's the truth. Wow. Sorry, I was just looking at that scar on your head. I've never been under anesthesia before. Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day, several times over. It's a very safe procedure.
Will I feel any pain or anything?
It gets done through your IV needle. You'll be asked to count backwards, and the next thing you know, you'll be opening your eyes and the procedure will be over.
Yep,
Wow.
I went through that.
Will I dream?
Not while you're under, but you might afterward as you wake up.
Yeah, I did an operation. They asked me to count, I think, but not backward, to count to 5 or something. I remember counting to 3 and passing out.
If you're here for some work, please go to the counters.
The Visual Cortex 2.0, the eye redesigned. Expert from an article by Hugh Darrow in the American Cybernetic Gazette, Winter 2012 edition. In the organic model, normal vision begins when light enters the eyes through its lens and moves through to strike specialized light-receiving photoreceptor cells coating the retina. Called rods and cones, these cells convert light into electrochemical impulses that are sent down the optic nerves and into the sense centers of the human brain. In healthy subjects, the eyes can function well for many years, but retinal diseases like age-related macular degeneration and retinitis pigmentosa destroy vision by annihilating these important cellular matrices. A visual prosthetic, what some might colloquially call a bionic eye, is a form of neural prosthesis intended to partially restore lost vision in a patient suffering from one of the aforementioned afflictions, or to amplify and enrich the existing vision capacity of a healthy subject. Darrow Industries' refinement of this technology does away with the need for an external camera to implant relay system, instead reducing the extant hardware to a single biochip directly inserted into the retinal zone of the eye. I shouldn't have read this. Okay, that's here. Let me see my inventory. Oh, I have 2 columns. Nice. Cyber boost jar. Vera Markovic, MD, from Amargulis. Amargulis. Oh, this is Athena Amargulis. I believe you have wait. You wrote, Mrs. Margulis, of course I appreciate Mrs. Sarif's support, which is why I will do my best to explain to my patient exactly what this generous gift entails. But that is as far as I will go. From now on, whatever augmentations he decides to acquire will be his choice and his alone. The patient and not the employer will be the one to decide whether a half-tested prototype augmentation should be included with all the others. Sincerely. I believe you have misconstrued Mrs. Sarif's intent, Vera. He only wanted you to give your patient some general medical advice. Okay. Limbo. Attention all staff. An inspection team from the World Health Organization will be paying a visit to your limb clinic within the next week or so in order to evaluate conditions there. Please ensure that everything is properly prepared for their inspection. When they arrive, treat them with courtesy, but continue about your business and do not interfere. In anticipation of the visit, all employees must ensure that WHO guidelines are being followed to the letter at all times. Bear in mind that any negative evaluation will severely infringe upon your clinic's ability to solicit funding. Thank you for your understanding. Very informed. Okay. Jensen Adam, blood OR HD negative, no allergies, family history unknown, adopted age 5, no papers. Has demonstrating healing ability greater than 2 standard deviations above the mean in the following: speed of recovery, repossession of faculties, post-traumatic memory retention, unusually large quantity of NGF. What's NGF? Appearing around implantation sites. Unique autoimmune disorder may indicate he will not require neuropozyne injection anytime soon. One previous operation 6 months ago, life critical, requiring full replacement of chest cavity and left arm. Right arm and legs replaced at behest of employer. Authority, right arm and leg. So my right arm and leg were fine, but Sarif wanted them replaced. Authority granted under terms of employment contract. Recovery speed being unknown. At the time, patient was also refitted with P-dot biochip in all area of possible neuroprosthetic insertion to reduce need for physiotherapy following any subsequent enhancement surgery. Nice. So I'm mega augmented. And I don't need Neuropozyne, whatever that is. Okay, I think that's it. So I cannot sell.
I'm just here to get my prescription updated. Ran out of Neuropozyne last week.
Okay, so I have some upgrades I would like to do. I have 2 points. I have enough money to buy one more if I want, but I don't think I want to leave some money for other stuff, like weapons and stuff like that. So.
Protesting is not against the law.
I know that, officer. But some of those guys were carrying tire irons and setting garbage cans on fire.
And those were the ones we arrested. The rest were merely exercising their right to free speech.
What about my right to come to work each day without fearing for my life? I've still got to walk home tonight.
I understand your concern. But if you want round-the-clock protection, I suggest you hire a private security company.
Like he has the money for it.
Go on in. We're still open.
Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something.
People see conspiracies everywhere. They're saying that Lim's personal catalogs mean some people get preferential treatment. Please.
Of course.
Lim are the good guys. They believe in equality, unlike everybody else.
Yeah.
Adam,
All right.
Are you finished at the clinic?
Yes.
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's got to be another entrance on the side of the building.
Yes. So this is looking great. Like I can talk my way in, I can sneak my way in, I can fight my way in. Yeah, so pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna end this video here. I'll go eat something and then continue playing. This video has been 2 hours 30 minutes. I'm really loving it. I know nothing is happening, so I don't know if it's even interesting to record, but I'll record it anyway. But from my point of view, it's a lot of fun. I love reading all those stuff and like cataloging this new ideas, new technologies about in a cyberpunk world or dystopian future world to be used later, and to learn more about it. I want to learn everything I can about this world and things like that. Who are the players? Who are the enemies? Yeah, I didn't like that after all the investigation I did, it was kind of useless. I could have, maybe I got the XP, but like I could have got it anyway. Adam acted surprised about the theft, even though I knew exactly who stole it and everything, so yeah.